Hey, what's going on, you guys? Like, when you guys to the channel, it's your boy Big Dog back with another one take review. And today I got one for the Matrix Resurrections. This film came out I want to say over a week ago now, and I've been meaning to get around to it. Only thing is, just been busy. But like I recently rewatched the first three Matrix films, and I love them. And so I went into this with it fresh on my mind. I'm like, okay, maybe with stuff fresh on my mind, I'll be able to remember things better, or like things that like stick out to me more. And for the most part, yes, because I do think this film plays off nostalgia a bit. Um, Lana Wachowski is back directing. So here's the thing. Here's the synopsis because this. I'm not gonna keep you long. Trust me. Return to a world of two realities, one everyday life, the other what lies behind it. To find out if his reality is a construct to truly know himself, Mr. Anderson will have to choose to follow the White Rabbit once more. Now that is definitely. Listen, I'm okay. Let me give a couple things. Carrie Ann Moss as Trinity is back. I enjoyed her. Keanu Reeves as Neo. I didn't care for him that much. I'm not gonna lie. Like I didn't care for him that much in this movie. I was just like, all right, that's Neo, but it just never. To me, he never really got in a groove throughout this whole movie. This whole movie was just kind of like he was easing himself into it, and by the time you feel like he was about to, be Neo again, the movie was over. So I was just like, well, damn. Yahya Abdul-Mateen II plays Morpheus, but in a way, it's not the Morpheus we know. As a matter of fact, he's an amalgamation. Why do I be using words where I'm not sure the definition of? Well, he's pretty much a combination of Morpheus and Smith, Agent Smith. So I'm thinking, okay, cool. He really does nothing. He really completely underused. Didn't really care for how he had his character acting. I was just like, yeah, they did you wrong with this one, brother. Uh Jessica Henwick plays Bugs as a new character. I enjoyed her. Like she was a nice addition to the story. Now, granted, since I've seen the previous Matrix films recently and they're fresh in my mind, I'm like, cool. I'm see the concept. We know where things left off. Okay, Smith died. Neo died. So you're kind of wondering, how are they back? Well, the way they brought him back, makes sense. The reason they brought them back, I'm looking at this movie like that. What? 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 There was a better way to do that. Like, obviously, there was a better way to do that. I'm like, no, this is. And also, Trinity died in the last one too, so you just got like, how are they back? What is different? Now, this thing started off with a concept I was enjoying. Okay, whether it's kind of, I'm trying to like dance around this, but it's like, what is the world living in? Did Neo create the Matrix? So it's kind of like it's a Matrix inside the Matrix. Do you feel me? So we're dealing with different types of mind fuckery, I guess I would say, And I'm like, I bet, I like that. And then when we get to start seeing what the whole purpose behind things are, what this whole new system is, I'm just like, this feels unnecessary. Like, the fact of the matter is, this movie didn't need to be made. This movie didn't need to be made. Okay, I'm gonna make sure I get that. This movie in particular didn't need to be made. I always felt. Oh my god. Okay, let me stop lying. For the past couple of days, I felt there's definitely room to keep going with this Matrix franchise. Because, like I said, I just recently watched the films, and the way the third one ends, I'm like, they had peace, but they never really solved anything. The machine still, was running shit. So I'm like, there's room to, there's room to grow. There's room to grow. Like, we can keep going. I thought they were gonna use that concept moving forward. That's not what they did at all. It's just like, and I understand the centerpiece is the relationship between Neo and Trinity, which still good here. They still have great chemistry with one another, but that's it. You don't get nothing else with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, and then something happens in the film where I'm just kind of like, what? like Trinity does something where I'm just like, so y'all just put that in because I'm like, I don't see the purpose in none of this. Like, bro, this wasn't it. It just simply wasn't it. I don't even think the fights aren't as good as the older ones. Uh, there's nothing about this movie that I like more than any of the previous ones. Any of them, like 1, 2, or 3, nothing. Like I said, I like the addition of Bugs, her character, and please don't get me started, bro. Nothing against Jonathan Groff, but he plays Smith in this, and instead of calling Neo Mr. Anderson, he calls him Tom. Bro, just throw it away. Just throw it away. That's all I'm saying. Just throw it. No, I'm sorry. It just didn't work. I see what they were trying to do. You know what I'm saying? They wanted to bring it back. They wanted to just, make it not necessarily about the mindfuckery. You know what I'm saying? They want to just, be innovative. The film was definitely self-aware because they were talking about like sequels and stuff like that, and why people want to mess with sequels and how the studios make stuff without them and all that stuff. Cool. Yeah, whatever. Didn't work. Okay, so now maybe it's just like, all right, now we can leave it alone because it obviously leaves in a point to where it definitely can't continue. I don't see the reason. The only thing I would have wanted to see is if the story moved forward with them eventually trying to take down the machines, which in this case, in this movie, it makes it feel like that's unnecessary. It's No, like I'm sorry, no, because I was watching, just waiting, like maybe I'm like, let me make sure I'm understanding this film because I know a lot of people had to watch it twice. I didn't have to. Nope, I didn't have to. One time was enough. Like I legit, I watched it last night. I thought hard on this, and I'm just like, and when it was over, I was just like, nah. I just like, no, that wasn't it. This film gets a D. I'm sorry. Let it go. Let it go. That's it. That's it. I thank this film for one thing, making me go back and appreciate the first 3 films. Because I know a lot of people don't like that third one or even the last 2 possibly. Watching them all 3 together, I thought was great. I thought it was great. 3 has one of my favorite scenes in the movie now, I think. They're just rewatching it. And 2 does too. And 1 obviously is. So yeah. But this one, I can't think of a scene, not a single scene that I looked at and I was like, I love this scene. This scene was really good. Just didn't care, man. So that's my review for The Matrix Resurrection. If you've seen it, let me know what you thought about it down in the comments. Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching the video. Hope you guys staying safe. And your boy catch up with y'all later, man. Not Happy New Year, not yet.